started.
So when did they tell you you were going to be the DC for this game?
I don't even know anymore. Was it maybe 3 days ago? I'm not even sure. So we're just practicing.
So go ahead.
How does that, obviously, a lot more responsibility, how does that change things for you? How will you approach this game?
You know, and it really doesn't. It's just that there's one less coach. We all got to pick up the slack as coaches, and so we're game planning together and doing everything together. You know, it's just what we have to do, and so it's like a player getting injured, and you know another guy has to step up, and that's just what everyone's doing right now. So the whole coaching staff is ready to go for this game.
You've been in this role too as a former DC, so is it kind of just not unusual for you just kind of doing what you've done before in your past?
Yeah. So what have I done? Like 10, 12 years or something like that. So it's just kind of just back in the flow. It's still, you know, it's not like we're changing a bunch of stuff. It's still, you know, the Memphis defense you saw all year long, and so it's really a smooth transition.
What have you seen, or what do you think of the Penn State offense?
I really like their running backs. I mean, I really, really like their running backs. Number 4 is a special player. I think number 1, the slot receiver, is a special player. I really like that O-line, and they play tough. And so that offense is a very formidable offense, and we're going to have to bring our A-game in every facet to take care of it.
What do you think about the way the defense performed at the end of the season?
You know, I think that there's been growth. You know, every week, I think as a team, there's been growth every week, and there's a lot of things that you know these guys have had to overcome, and you know as this season's gone on, it's been a great season that way. So there's been a lot of learning and a lot of growth, and so I think it's just another step. You know, we played a really good schedule, and it got better as the season went on, and now this is going to be the biggest test that we face all year.
Does it help facing another physical team like Penn State, having faced Cincinnati twice, to kind of get used to that a little bit? Yeah,
I think you know there's some similarities there, and I am an old guy, and this is like old school football, and I think this is a linebacker type game, and so that makes, you know, it's a trenches game, and so you know that's what you want to play. That's what you want to do on defense, is run and hit, and those guys are going to bring their stuff at us, and so that's going to be great stuff.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Excited about Cone plays? Are you excited about?
Oh, of course. Yeah, no, it's going to be a great opportunity in a big-time stage. Our players have earned it, and so I'm excited to go out with those guys one more time and see what we can do.
How much does your game prep change so far?
Not one bit. Our staff got together. We worked together, put together what we feel like the best plays to give our kids a chance. Again, to us, we've been here for 15 or 16 weeks, so we know who we are now, and we know what we can do, and so we're just going to try to put ourselves in the best position.
How difficult is it for you to go and take that role when you haven't been doing it for 15 or 16 weeks? Is it?
No, not at all. I've done this before, so you know, this would be my first time here at Memphis, but I've certainly done it before.
When was the last? I know you at Texas Tech. You helped Coach Kingsbury, but
yeah, Coach Kingsbury was the primary play caller there. Mm-hmm. I helped him with some run game stuff. So before that, Western Michigan and Indiana.
So it's kind of like putting on a hat that you've worn before. Then.
No doubt about it. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Gotcha.
So, were you excited when Coach Silverfield told you, "Hey, I want you to"?
Yeah, no, you know, my family and I, we want to be here for as long as we can. We love the city of Memphis, and we love, we're out in Collierville, so it's been great for our kids. I think these players are phenomenal, just a great work ethic, so we want to be here for as long as we can.
This Penn State defense obviously is tough and physical, kind of like Cincinnati's was. What have you seen early that's kind of prepared you for what to expect out of them?
Well, again, they're really good, right? They're fast and they're physical. They're well coached. They're big, so it'll be a phenomenal challenge. But yeah, for us, it'll be the best defense. It's a Temple, it's an SMU, it's a Cincinnati type defense. So we'll have our hands full.
Does it help facing those teams kind of prepare this team for kind of what to expect?
No doubt. You know, again, we're 12-1, right? We won our league, so we've played the best that our league has to offer, and we came out on top. So for us, this will be in the next great challenge.
Right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Well, one more question. How has the transition been for you? How has it been for the players? How have you kind of tackled it?
You know what? I don't know that we've missed a beat offensively. I wouldn't even know that there is a transition. Really? We're not changing our scheme. We're not changing our language. We're not changing how we practice. Our entire offensive skill and O-line, we're all intact. To us, it's business as usual.
You proud of Kenneth Gainwell?
Extremely proud. I think he's a phenomenal player. And as good of a player as he is, he's a better person. And so I think the sky's the limit.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. All right, we ready?
So how's practice today?
Practice was great. You know, the guys had, again, a renewed sense of energy and excitement, sense of urgency to get better, and another day in the books. We're excited to get ready for tomorrow.
How are y'all health-wise right now? Anybody banged up? Anybody that may not play in the game?
No, you know, I think we're exactly where we need to be. Most guys are pretty darn healthy. typical bruises and nicks at this time of the season, but we should be full speed ahead.
It's like your third day back out here. What do you look for, like, as each day progresses after the week off you had?
Yeah, the biggest thing is we want to see a sense of urgency. The guys striving to get better, and that's the biggest key out here. We just don't want to come out here and go through the motions of just another bowl practice. We want to see them work to get better and contain that excitement that they want to continue to have.
Obviously a big day for you with the early signing period. Have you had a chance to kind of think about what you expect from what you like about this group yet? Or
Yeah, I mean, it's a great group. Obviously, I'll be able to talk more on it tomorrow. I was out here as a lot of those commitments got finalized and all that stuff, but we got the exact class that we were expecting to have. A lot of great future Tigers. In fact, we'll have 7 of them are going to be early enrollees, so that's quite exciting to get those guys here in January. But we got great student athletes that will make University of Memphis and the football program proud for a long, long time.
you talked about it, I think, the other day, but just when you got the interim tag and you were already on the recruiting trail, how important was it to try to keep this group together, knowing that there's going to be some questions about what was going to happen, the rest of this month?
Sure, there were a lot of questions about what was going to occur, but the biggest thing I continue to tell these guys is, choose Memphis for the reasons why you fell in love with it, right? Obviously the city, the culture, the education, the internship opportunities, wonderful fan base, a winning program, but then most importantly our culture. And our culture is not going to change. And I think a lot of the young men bought into that and understand that that's why they want to be Memphis Tigers. And so it made selling and keeping them committed to our program very easy.
You said 7 early enrollers. Is that kind of a good thing to be able to not just sign these guys early, but get them in here quickly to just get them acclimated?
Yeah, the quicker you can get guys acclimated to our program and understand the way we do things, why we do things, not only just on the football standpoint, but academically, strength and conditioning, I think that's huge.
So, do you think that recruits see the way you bought into Memphis and kind of react in kind? Do you think it helps that you are so bought into this program in this city?
Yeah, I think so. Anytime they can see a head coach's passion for a place, a program in the city, it's kind of hopefully infectious. And hopefully they see it and that they appreciate that and know that, man, if this guy thinks this place is so special and he's not even from here, gosh, the sky's the limit for them. So I think it makes it a lot easier. But look, we've got so many selling points from our staff to the facilities to the program, like I said, academically. It makes my job easier. And that's one of the reasons why I love it and one of the reasons why so many of our future Tigers love this place.
Is it easy to kind of sell it because you came here as an outsider, fell in love with the city? You can help the kids understand, like, hey, this is why this city, this program is for you?
Absolutely. I mean, I could talk for hours upon hours about my love for the university, for the city, and for the program. And that's the easy thing. You go on the road or you go into home and you talk to recruits about this stuff. All you're doing is speaking from the heart. And that's all I've ever done from the very beginning, very transparent with these guys. And I think they have that understanding, wow, this guy's pretty darn passionate about what's occurring there. And it sounds like a lot of good things. And then a lot of them have obviously been around, seen it, see what we're doing, and have that understanding, so they're excited to come be a part of it.
It's kind of cool, too, that a couple of the guys are, homegrown, whether they were, then with the JUCO, came back here. Is it kind of cool just to have guys who know Memphis, understand it, to come back as well?
Yeah, I think anytime you can recruit your city very well, obviously there's tons of wonderful student athletes and recruitable players here in the city itself. So we'd like to keep as many of our young men home that fit our culture, fit our standards to the best of our ability. We'd like to keep build a fence around this city, and that's the exciting part. Is there is a sense of excitement about everything we're doing, and we won't skip a beat moving forward. And the more of those young men that we can get part of our program, the better.
You guys had a little bit of a dance-off out there, too. Is that kind of something you guys are doing to kind of just keep everything keep the mood light a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what week this is, week 15. When you start getting to that, you just don't want to make it monotonous. You want the guys to appreciate coming out to practice. We talked in a team meeting this morning. You have the option to, I have to practice or I get to practice. And I want our guys to approach it with the right manner. I get to go to practice. I get to play in the Cotton Bowl. I get to come out here and work to get better. And we're out here working. But at the same point, at some point, I love competition, and if it happens to be a dance-off, so be it. Let them have some fun.
Who had the best moves in your opinion?
Well, there's a lot of good guys out there, but I'd have to say Nathan Bradley stole the cake for sure.
The lineman?
Lineman. Those big guys know how to get down, so quite proud of them. I can't say I taught them anything.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
Appreciate
guys.
y'all.
All right. So when did you find out that you've been named second-team All-American by Sporting News?
I found out yesterday after practice. I was feeling a little bit excited. I was going for a first team, but guess I got to keep on working harder.
So you a little bit more motivated?
Yeah, it motivated me. Each small thing motivated me. Just like guys tapping me on the back, telling me to keep running harder, that motivated me. So, things like that, it should motivate me even more, so it made me go harder.
How does it feel, just kind of, again, even if it is maybe a more motivation, how does it feel just to be recognized nationally for the work you've done with the team this year?
It feels great. I really give all thanks to the offensive line. Those guys, they blocked for me real hard all season, so they gave me an opportunity to get that. So I'm thankful for those guys.
Has it kind of sunk in yet? Are you still waiting until after the Carnival to let it sink in just how special this season has been just for you individually?
Yeah, I'm just going to have to wait after the season. We still got more work to do. We got to go down to Dallas. We got to work as extremely hard as we can, just to come out with a victory. But I'm going to let it soak in after the season with the guys.
Talk about that work to do. What do you see in Penn State, man, and the challenge they bring?
They're a nice sized team. At the same time, we still gotta work hard. It's just another team. It's another game. It's another day. We still have to work hard as hard as we can.
Does facing a physical team like a SMU or Cincinnati kind of prepare you for what to expect with them being just as physical?
Yeah, they prepare us for that. But at the same time, in practice, these guys are here. This defense I go against every day in practice. These guys are tough. They run to the ball. They get me prepared. They get me ready for things like that, and we should all be ready for that.
Have you talked to Tony about what to expect maybe when you go to AT&T Stadium?
I've been on the field once before. I know what to expect, but it's just a stadium. It's just a live place.
When were you on the field? Were you there for a game or?
I was there for a camp one time. 2016.
So you're familiar with kind of what the layout is a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you think that helps just kind of having been there a little bit? And
it was a while ago, so I don't know if I'm still like the atmosphere and stuff like that.
Yeah. But are you gonna probably reach out to Tony just to see, hey, kind of what to expect?
Yeah,
a little bit?
I have to. I got to call him up.
Did you grow up a Cowboys fan at all?
Nah, I grew up as an Eagles fan.
Ooh, so is it kind of an enemy territory for you being at the rival stadium?
It's on like that. Yeah.
So, what'd you think your last game of the year? You held under 100 yards, but what'd you think about that game against Cincinnati?
For one, I was just planning on being 1-0. I'm not too big on stats, but I just go out and play ball, play as hard as I can. But those yards, I'm not too big on those.
What'd you think? How AG played?
Oh, AG played great. I'm excited for him. I was happy for him. I be glad that he be getting those yards. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no selfish guy. I'm selfless. I be wanting my teammates to do as best as they can. Same for me. I just want to come out 1-0.
You feel like he should have gotten some more All-American honors as a kick returner?
Yeah. AG. You talking about AG?
Yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah. He should. Man, I'm telling you, the guy, he's amazing, bro. He worked real hard. Come out here, work real hard in practice. He do his thing.
In your opinion, who won the dance-off out there? You guys were getting it in a little bit during practice.
I give between two guys, though, Tim Taylor and we call him Nathan. Yeah, them two. Yeah. They were getting it in. They were having fun out there.
Coach told us that Nathan was out there, so we kind of surprised to see a lineman who out there was kind of impressing y'all with his moves a little bit.
Yeah, he was out there hitting splits, doing all that. That was crazy, man. I just love it.
What does it do for you guys to kind of break the monotony of practice, kind of just get out there, have some fun, and kind of let loose a little bit as you're getting ready for this conference?
We just want to have fun, That's once we have fun, we know the intensity, we know what to do to win. So we just want to have fun sometimes. So we just want to get other things done.